Service and Hanceville Funeral Home. Funeral services for Daniel Jones, age 75 of Cullman, are incomplete and will be announced later by Cullman Funeral Home. Mr. Jones died yesterday at Brookwood Medical Center. Graveside services for David Earl Purdy, age 54 of Hanceville, will be at 2 p.m. today at Fairview West Cemetery. Hanceville Funeral Home in charge. Mr. Purdy passed away Saturday at his residence. Charles Edward Ed Gardner Sr., age 77, passed away Saturday. Funeral services were at 2 p.m. yesterday at Moss Service Funeral Home Chapel, interment in Duck River Cemetery. Funeral services for Willie Pearl Curvin, age 80 of Cullman, will be at 2 p.m. today at Cullman Heritage Funeral Home Chapel. Lee Witherington officiating, interment in Fairview First Baptist Cemetery. Cullman Heritage in charge. Ms. Curvin passed away on Sunday at Cullman Healthcare. Memorial services for Betty Carol Burns, age 70 of Cullman, will be at 11 a.m. on Friday at Cullman Heritage Funeral Home Chapel. Ms. Burns passed away on Sunday. Funeral services for Hermit D. White, age 76 of Cullman, will be at 11 a.m. today at First Congregational Methodist Church West Side. Harold Widener will officiate. Burial in Bethsaida Cemetery. The body will lie in state 10 to 11 a.m. at the church. Mr. White passed away Sunday at Cullman Regional Medical Center. Funeral services for Ernestine Martinez Toledo, age 53 of Mexico, will be at 11 a.m. on Saturday at Sacred Heart Church. Padre Jose Guillermo will officiate. Interment and burial will be in Enon Baptist Cemetery. She passed away Saturday at her residence. Visitation will be 6 to 9 p.m. on Friday at the funeral home.
Premier Bank presents Today on 2. We are broadcasting live at channel2cullman.com and archiving the programs at the same website. Well, New Year's Eve.
Oh, that's right.
You ready to celebrate?
Oh, yeah. Right. Mike's on call. We won't be doing anything. I'll be lucky if he comes home.
If Mike was home, do you stay up to watch the ball drop in New York or something like that?
Generally, we do not. We just don't. You know, we're so funky now. We're old. We're old.
I just wondered if you wanted to admit.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, though, it just occurred to me, I did get invited to a party tonight. I think it's tonight. It might have been last weekend.
That's terrible if you can't remember. If you're invited to a New Year's party or not.
Oh, goodness. I'll have to look that one up. It may have been this past weekend. I don't even know.
Oh, goodness. Well, let's start with the weather forecast. See what's going to happen as we go into the new year. Our weather brought to you by Mitch Smith Chevrolet on Cherokee Avenue. The almanac for the 31st of December, the average high temperature is 51, the average low is 32, the record high 76 in 1951, the record low 9 degrees in 1976. Sunset at 5:15, sunrise tomorrow morning at 6:25. Satellite picture shows you what's going on around the country. Bitter, bitter cold in the upper Midwest. I saw where my son lives. It was 17 below zero this morning. That's the second time in a couple of weeks it's been that cold.
Wow.
Our part of the country, not too bad. Here's our forecast for today. We can expect sunshine. Well, a high near 44. Clear tonight, low around 30. For tomorrow, New Year's Day, sunny with a high of 53. Thursday, sunny and windy. Maybe a chance of rain with a high of 43. More sunshine as we head into the weekend, a high of 43 on Friday. 45 Saturday, 46 Sunday, and 50 degrees on Monday.
Hey.
You know that New York City does the ball drop at Times Square.
Right.
Mobile does the moon pie drop.
Oh, okay.
Wonder what we should do in Cullman.
Drop some chickens. Why don't we just drop a few chickens? You know, poor babies, they get splattered on the road all the time, so what's the difference? Boy, I am bad today. That's the first thing that came to my mind.
The New Year's chicken drop in downtown Cullman.
Where would we drop it? From the top of the parking deck, or Cullman Savings Bank?
Sure.
We could drop it from there.
That's right.
Yeah. Think we'd get much of a crowd?
I wonder if that would be like the turkey drop that they did on WKRP years ago. Found out that the turkeys couldn't fly. Plop.
Oh my goodness.
Oh goodness.
Oh, I'm bad.
Well, we are going to talk about New Year's in Cullman as part of our program today. But first of all, let's check our Facebook friend. Who's our friend for today?
Leah Powell. And Leah likes the Beatles and reading. So good for her. And we are going to give her a gift certificate so she can go over and get that wonderful barbecue sandwich from Mad Dog Mike's Famous Barbecue in the Berlin area.
That looked like a wedding picture, didn't it?
It did.
Yeah,
it did.
Okay.
So good for her.
Well, like I say, we're going to talk about what's happening in Cullman tonight. Who's our guest?
Well, Miss Katie, right?
Kate Mullaney.
Kate Mullaney. I'm sorry, can't read. But anyway, she is here, and of course she works here at Channel 2. She's been here for a little while now, and she is the investigative reporter, has gone around and checked out all the businesses and all the places, the hot spots in town, and is going to tell us where we can go.
Where to be tonight.
Maybe now I can go do something. Yeah, I'll wait and hear what she has to say.
All right, George is here with news and commentary right after this.
At Premier Bank, we are very proud of the long-lasting relationships we have with our customers. We'll go almost anywhere to meet your banking needs.
Overwhelmed by home refinancing offers from telephone solicitors and direct mail advertising, and then find you're not qualified for a specific plan? The Mortgage Center, a hometown lender, compares the rates from all home loan lenders and the qualifications of the various government programs to find a plan best suited to you. The Mortgage Center helps Cullman County people purchase and refinance their homes.
This is Pat Newton. Call us today and let us tailor our loan program to your specific needs and requirements.
Meet the KitchenAid 36-inch induction cooktop. It might just change the way you cook. Induction technology heats the pan and not the cooking surface to offer you a new level of precision, speed, and energy efficiency. 9 settings give you different levels of heat to achieve precise temperatures and amazing responsiveness. Water boils in just seconds, making this the fastest to boil induction cooktop available. The KitchenAid 36-inch induction cooktop.
Time for news and commentary on this Tuesday morning. Hey now, y'all, if you're going out there, you live out in the county and you're wondering if your garbage is going to be picked up today or rather tomorrow, if you have a normal pickup on Wednesday, guess what? It's going to be there tomorrow to pick it up. Unlike last Friday, which the dogs had a great opportunity, you understand, to go digging into stuff. And it was Saturday before they came around to pick up, and that's the way it should be, you know, on a Christmas day. You let folks take some time off. But tomorrow, the things that will be closed will include City Hall, Cullman City Hall, County Courthouse, the landfill. Don't go to the landfill this time of year. The buzzards are everywhere. I mean, I've never seen them so bad. You almost had to do traffic control. It was bad back last week when I went out there. What else? Let's see. The public library is going to be closed. DHR, post office is closed. So if you're like me, you'll check your mail at least twice tomorrow, waiting for it to show up. And also, let's see, what else? Well, I guess those are the major operations that will be closed. Everything else probably on time and working. I talked about the Star ID driver's license yesterday. And if you were born after December 1st, let's see, what was the date? Yeah, December 1st, 1964, which includes a lot of people. If you were born after 1964, you will this coming year, if you have to renew your license or get your license, you will need, and if you're planning on flying anywhere or going into a federal building, you will need to get this new Star ID license. Now, you won't go to the courthouse to do it. Well, you'll go to the courthouse. You won't go to the probate office to get your license renewed. You will go to Mr. Rodney Hardy's office. That's down there where they, remember the lines are so long? Again, it's the people born after 1964. You will need, if you get your license this year, 2014, you will need to go to the license office there on the first floor down there where they do the testing. Now, if you were born before 1964, you have until 2017 to get your license, and you'll have to bring in certain proofs of birth, for example, birth certificates, if you've got a passport, that. But they've got to have a little star on the license in order for you to go into these places. It's all part of an act that was passed into law back in 2005 after the terrorist attacks and all that. So more on that later, but bottom line is that you have until the end of next year to get your licenses with this type of identification required. In Cullman, 42-year-old Christopher Butts, executive director of the Alabama Medical Marijuana Coalition. What did he say? The Medical Marijuana Coalition? Yeah, there are those who advocate that. Mr. 42-year-old Christopher Butts was one of those. Well, they went to his house and found he was growing pot, apparently, according to allegations. Arrested at his home, County Road 821. Along with him were Stephen Franks, Sonja Franks, Amber Nixon. Butts and Sonja Franks are in jail on a $1 million bond. $1 million. Nixon's being held for a $1.5 million bond. And apparently that's within the purview of the judges and the authorities to require these bonds. They asked, I can't believe they got the sheriff to talk, but Mike Rainey told reporters that it was not unusual that they had the authority to do that. They can go up to $1.5 million when it comes to trafficking, drugs and such. Swine flu is the culprit. It's the one hitting a number of places. It is spread from South Alabama to North Alabama, and if you know your geography, you know we're between those two places, and as a result, it's out there. The good news is that the flu shot this year covers that. You're all right. No deaths in Alabama. A number of people admitted, but there have been 4 children who've died nationwide from the swine flu this year. Do we really want a Target store in Cullman? We're beginning to give that a second thought after the bad news about the debit cards information being compromised and people, that sort of information getting out to the wrong folks who in turn buy stuff on your debit card. Now they found that 40 million people who shopped at Target back this past couple of months, especially Christmas Day or right before Christmas Day, all these gift cards that they sold at Target, whenever they went to redeem them and buy merchandise, the person who issued the card typed in the wrong codes, so it didn't matter if it was a $100 card or a $50 card, it was only for a few dollars. So folks are mad about that. They've got to get their act together in that regard. And I don't know if you saw this or not, but the global warming scientists who were up to prove that the Antarctic is melting, they're stranded now because they've been iced in. They're hopefully going to get rescued by a helicopter this today. Stay tuned, more of Today on 2 after this.
There's stuff around your house, but we don't make stuff. We make ovens. Dual fuel, double ovens. And they bake so evenly that now delicious is something you can depend on. We only make things for one room. The best room. Your kitchen. We're devoted to it. And you can feel it in everything we make. Nobody knows the kitchen like KitchenAid.
Overwhelmed by home refinancing offers from telephone solicitors and direct mail advertising, and then find you're not qualified for a specific plan? The Mortgage Center, a hometown lender, compares the rates from all home loan lenders and the qualifications of the various government programs to find a plan best suited to you. The Mortgage Center helps Cullman County people purchase and refinance their homes.
This is Pat Newton. Call us today and let us tailor our loan program to your specific needs and requirements.
At Premier Bank, we take pride in serving our community. We respect our customers, and we've won awards for our ethical conduct. We're motivated to do all we can for you, and we're interested in your banking needs. We're efficient, safe, and sound, and our relationships with our customers are second to none.
At Premier Bank, we put the customer first.
Here we go with Mullen today on to our last day to give away prizes this year.
Wow.
If we don't give them away today, I don't know what we're going to do with them. Put them in the back room with prizes we didn't give away last year.
Huh? I guess so.
Sooner or later we ought to clean out the back room.
Yeah, we should. It's starting to smell a little.
Okay, what do we have to give away for today? We have the, no, we don't have the dessert. We've got the cheeseburger combo from the Busy Bee, and we have the bag of apples from Steel Orchard. Those are the prizes we have for today. Let's look at our ads and see if we can come up with a question to ask you about one of our merchant ads. Who do we start with today? Auto Tech Repair and Service, where they do major engine repair, transmission and brake repair on all vehicles, foreign and domestic. That is Auto Tech.
And Mullen's Body Shop. You've counted on them for over 50 years for auto body repair and towing, and you can count on them today. Call Sunny, Stacy, Beth, or Jim, 256-734-1353.
Coast Gas is the new name for AmeriGas. It's the same people, just a different name. They offer 24/7 service and answering service, full service inside and out. They're on Eva Road near 157.
And Brown and Company Beverages. They want to thank you for a good year, 2013, and they're looking forward to providing you the best beer and wine for 2014. They're also located on Highway 157 Northwest.
Jolly Time Rentals, where fun is always in the air. They have those great big inflatables, slides and water slides, bounce slides. They've got all of it. Call Holly Mullins to book yours today.
Deb's Bookstore. It's your hometown bookstore just down the road where browsers are always welcome. Gift certificates are available. Used books are half price off every day. New books are 20% off every day at Deb's Bookstore.
Night Free Insurance. They've been providing insurance in Cullman for 3 generations. They have been awarded one of the top 10 growth agencies for auto owners insurance.
And Grand Point Pharmacy, located right there on Highway 31 North. Be prepared. Don't get caught in the cold. They have a wide selection of cold remedies, fast, convenient service at Grand Point Pharmacy.
The Wellness and Aquatic Center reminds you that day passes are available. Of course, you can save money by buying a membership at the Wellness and Aquatic Center, where they have complete workout facilities.
And Hansville Guns and Ammo, locked and loaded. That's Paul, and he's trying to target some high prices, so he's selling just 15% above wholesale on his guns. That's for a cash purchase, located right there on the corner across from City Hall.
There we go with some of our merchant ads. I have an easy question. It's about the last ad we have.
Okay.
What is the cash price on guns at Hansville Guns and Ammo? What is the cash price? 256-734-7399 is our phone number. And you can win the cheeseburger combo from the Busy Bee Cafe and the bag of apples from Steel Orchard. Go ahead and call in right now while we watch Money Matters, brought to you by Premier Bank.
This is Allison from Premier Bank. I want to talk to you today about the importance of dealing with a local bank. With a local bank, you will always be dealing with local people and neighbors. A community bank will have offices in your area, and loan decisions will be made locally. Come by and see us today.
Okay, let's see if we can give away our prizes for today. Again, the question for today is, what is the cash price for guns at Hansville Guns and Ammo? And I believe we have somebody that has the answer for that. Who's on the line, please? And, okay, what is the cash price at Hansville Guns and Ammo?
15%.
15%.
15%.
Well, there's more to it. I mean, you got the right idea there.
Okay, thank you.
15% above wholesale is what we're getting at.
Yeah.
But anyway, you knew the 15%, so we'll let you have the prize for today. Stay on the line, please. Thanks for calling in. Sometimes that's confusing because usually you talk about a discount.
Right, right.
But this is above the wholesale price.
Which is a great deal.
Yes, it is.
Very good deal.
Very good
so
deal.
he's not making much off of the guns at all.
No, not at 15%.
Not much of a profit, yeah.
Okay, let's look at our rest of our merchant ads right now. And who do we start with this time? The Busy Bee Cafe, home of the original breaded burger, and they are Cullman's one and only place for German meals every week now, Friday and Saturday from 2 until 9 o'clock.
And Earl's Body Shop has been voted best towing service again, and now they're really thankful for that honor, and they have large and small towing available, and of course it is a body shop right there on Highway 31 North in Cullman.
A fitness facility in downtown Cullman is called B-Fit. The cost for membership is $50 per month. There's no long-term contract. You just pay month to month, and you get a certified personal trainer to work with you.
Yates Chance Christian Bookstore. Snuggle up to winter with a good book. They have inspirational and humorous books, social issues, biographies, fictions. They've got it all right there in the South Cullman Shopping Center. That's Yates Chance Christian Bookstore.
Mr. Hicks Menswear, offering suits and sport coats made to your measurements. Of course, they also have off-the-rack suits and sport coats in regular big and tall sizes. Neckties on sale right now at Mr. Hicks Menswear.
And Tires for Less is more than just tires. They do feature Bridgestone and Firestone brand, but they can, of course, you can go there to have the oil change, minor engine repairs done, replace shocks and brakes. Go see Greg and the guys at Tires for Less.
The $5 lunch is available at Dairy Queen each and every day from 11 till 4. And by the way, you can upgrade your Sunday to a small blizzard for just an extra $1.
And Mad Dog Mike's Famous Barbecue is now serving breakfast. He is offering a family barbecue pack right now as well. It's a pound of meat, 2 16-ounce sides, and 4 buns located right inside the Berlin Quick Stop.
Cotton State Barns of Cullman, they make carports, play sets, utility trailers, and storage buildings. They're on Highway 278 West, just past the interstate, Cotton State Barns. And there we go with our merchant ads for today. Mr. Hicks has a necktie sale. You think I should get a new one?
I think you should.
Got this one in 1955.
Seriously? I have some clothes that are almost that old, okay?
Okay, let's see. We don't have any birthdays, so we will now talk about what's happening in Cullman tonight with Kate Mullaney. Stay tuned.
At Premier Bank, we're a bit old-fashioned. We actually answer the telephone when you call. However, old-fashioned doesn't mean we aren't up to date. With the latest technology, Premier Bank meets the various needs of our customers. Mobile smartphone banking, internet banking, ATMs, convenient offices. At Premier Bank, we have the right products right now with good old-fashioned customer service. At Premier Bank, we put the customer first.
Life lived in black and white is not a life lived. Today, I choose color. To see it. To feel it. To be in it. To be upon it. And to live a life surrounded by it. Today, I put on a fresh coat.
4 years ago, you voted for a change and sent conservatives like Mac Buttram to the Alabama House of Representatives. Thanks to conservative leaders like Mac Buttram, Cullman County has gone from record unemployment to one of the lowest in the state. New industries are locating in Alabama. Mac Buttram sponsored legislation that would ensure our workforce is prepared for the jobs of tomorrow. Conservatives like Mac Buttram have just started. The brightest days are yet to come.
Wallace State offers associate degree and certificate programs in Alabama's hottest job fields. Every year this decade, almost 3,800 new workers will enter these fields. Will you be one of them? Be one of us. Get in a Wallace state of mind. That's the projected number of job openings for trained welders this decade. That's the potential salary for welders trained the Wallace State way. With the latest robotic technology for manufacturing, who will you be? Be one of us. Get in a Wallace state of mind.
Something new and different in Cullman. Nightlife on New Year's Eve. We have our pop culture reporter.
Okay.
Yeah. Kate Mullaney is with us, and Kate, of course, is part of our staff here at Channel 2, but we gave you the assignment to check out what is there to do tonight beyond the candy cane chill at Dairy Queen.
Well, that's a great option. Always.
Yes, it is.
But first, Grumpy's is going to have karaoke from 7 to 10. So, and they're also going to have drink specials, so that's a good way. So it'll be a fun way to ring in the new year if you want to go showcase your talent.
Or go listen.
Yeah, it gets pretty loud in there. So you could stand outside and even just listen from the sidewalk.
Okay. I'm just thinking about people that think they can sing but they can't really sing. That's what I'm thinking about. Okay.
Moe's Barbecue is going to have the Chris Bushy Band and also drink special, so that's always fun too.
The Chris Bushy Band?
He's the singer and the guitar player, and they just have a band together. So.
Okay. Don't know him, but that doesn't mean anything.
Okay, the Allstake is having a New Year's Eve party with Derek Sellers, and he just plays acoustic guitar, and he's really good.
Oh.
And he'll be playing from 9 p.m. to 1 a.m., and they'll have drink specials as well.
That sounds like a little bit more quiet atmosphere. If you're not with the younger crowd and you want something a little bit more mellow.
Yeah, but it's also fun for young people too. It's really nice. And have y'all been to the Allstake's bar area?
You know, I have not. I've been in there to eat a couple of times. I really haven't been there a whole lot. But I love the building.
Yeah,
I think that they've done a great job.
It's really nice
renovating
on the
that.
inside.
Yeah, so that would be really more upscale kind of thing. Yeah, that would be
so
fun.
if you want to get more dressed up, you can go to the Allstate.
Okay.
The local standard is having their house band, which is Dark Before Dawn, and they're going to have another band called Spone Floor Theory. I've never heard of them, but it's a weird name, so maybe they're a weird band.
Floor Theory. Okay.
Would it be safe to say they're going to be rock bands?
Yes, that's usually what the local standard has.
Okay,
so.
all right.
And they will also have drink and food specials, so that's always a fun option. The local standard is just kind of a smaller bar. So, finally, Cadillac Ron's are having the Rocking and Rolling New Year's Eve Earth-Shaking Party. So they put a lot of thought into that name. It's $10 per person, and that includes champagne and party supplies. I don't know what party supplies and you don't need a reservation, but there is a cover charge, and breakfast will be served at midnight. So I thought that would be really fun.
Now, where is Cadillac Ron's?
It's in Hansville.
Oh, okay. I'm out of the loop there. Okay, I didn't know. Where are they located, on 31? Or?
I'm not sure. I just know somewhere in Hansville.
Somebody told me, and I can't think off the top of my head.
Okay, but that sounds like
it shouldn't be hard to find in Hansville.
No, just follow the noise. All the excitement and stuff. Yeah, so it sounds like there are some different options here in town.
Yeah,
which is
you don't even have to go out of town this New Year's to ring in the New Year.
Which is a good thing, because traveling out of town and then traveling back, and it's late, and maybe you've had too much to eat or drink, and so that's a good thing.
Yeah,
just being able to stay local and enjoy it with your friends. So it sounds like they've got some great opportunities. And
yeah, I think everybody should just get a group together and go bar hopping tonight.
Okay.
Let's see, the businesses can stay open until what, 1 or 2?
Yes, most of them will stay open until 1.
Until 1 o'clock.
Which is rare for Cullman, because they usually close at 11, I think.
Yeah, definitely. But you know, it's like it's a Sunday morning. You know, think about it. So there shouldn't be any restriction as far as that's concerned.
Yeah.
So,
right.
Okay. Well, goodness gracious. Well, it sounds like lots of fun, and everybody just needs to get out there, support the local restaurants, and go and have a good time. Like I said, go with the crowd. Go with some friends. Enjoy. Yeah.
But I do want to remind everyone to be responsible tonight and have a designated driver.
That's right.
Good idea.
That's a very good thought, and I think it's a wonderful thought. So,
thank you, Kate.
Have fun.
Thank you very much.
We'll have more right after this.
In the nation, we worry about fire-breathing monsters, and we worry about spinach. At Nationwide Insurance, we take care of the big things like protecting you, so you only have to worry about the little stuff. We put members first, because we don't have shareholders. Join the nation that doesn't sweat it.
Nationwide is on your side.
4 years ago, you voted for a change and sent conservatives like Mac Buttram to the Alabama House of Representatives. Thanks to conservative leaders like Mac Buttram, Cullman County has gone from record unemployment to one of the lowest in the state. New industries are locating in Alabama. Mac Buttram sponsored legislation that would ensure our workforce is prepared for the jobs of tomorrow. Conservatives like Mac Buttram have just started. The brightest days are yet to come.
And now it's time for our community billboard, sponsored by Pepsi and Coleman Jefferson Gas. Miss Senior Coleman Pageant will be taking place on January the 14th at 2 o'clock at the Wallace State Community College in the Betty Leith Haynes Theater. Go and support your local seniors. And if you have a community billboard you want to share with us, you can email it to channel2@Cullman@gmail.com, fax 256-734-7680, or be a friend on Facebook, Channel 2 Cullman, spell out the number 2.
The weather forecast brought to you by Mitch Smith Chevrolet on Cherokee Avenue. It'll be sunny today, a high of 44. Clear tonight, low around 30. Sunny again tomorrow with a high around 53. Tomorrow on our New Year's Day program, Johnny Thornton is going to tell us who will win the Sugar Bowl and the BCS Championship.
Oh, good. I can't wait. I'll have to stay tuned because he will know.
Tomorrow, you can find out. You can call your bookie and place a little wager.
That's right.
Assuming Johnny gets them all right.
Of course.
That's our show for today, brought to you by Premier Bank. Have a Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.